Welcome to In the Lab. It's your girl, Bob the Healer. I'm back with another live. Hi, guys. Welcome in. I'm going to wait for everyone to join the classroom today. Welcome to the Healer Heart Network and the Live Academy. We are going to be getting into some work today, honey. So excited. If you're new here, make sure you are subscribed. Thank you guys so much for joining. And before we get into the work today, I want to make sure you cop the free PDF download. As you can see, this is the emotional vibrational scale. This is going to identify whatever emotions you are experiencing that can lead you to burnout or low vibrations. And in exchange, you get to transform that energy into a higher emotional state. So check out where you are on the chart every day, multiple times a day, and you can change your vibrational state. A, through awareness, and B, through transforming the energy. You don't have to stay stagnant. You don't have to stay angry. You don't have to stay in that vibration. So, yeah, I have talked about this on day one of our 6 days together. You can check that out in the first video, guys. And if you're new here, make sure you check out my page. Explore down the page, honey. Okay. I love this chart. It's so cute. Shout out to Chat GBT to help me come up with this. But yeah, it's got your vibration, your emotional state, what chakra point. Come on. What chakra point? Hi, welcome in, baby. Hi, guys. So make sure you download this. You'll love it. I'm just amazed by it. I have mine. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to the lab. So I have mine right outside of my bed. So when I wake up, I see it. Oh, let's get into the fit. Okay. Can we get into the fit today? Yes, baby. This dress is actually a skirt that I made impromptu. So I put this leather belt on it. Can you guys hear me? Put this leather belt on it. And, you know, I was inspired by Carrie Bradshaw today, giving a little Bobby Bradshaw, right? Also, the shoes. Let's get into the shoes. Okay. Hold on. Can you guys see them? They're like sparkly. They're very cute. Look at them. These are Jeffrey Campbell. I actually, okay, a little thing or two about me. I'm a make something out of nothing, honey. Okay. This is a skirt. These actually had a strap on them, but I cut them off because they were getting on my nerves. So they are slip ons now. Thank you, baby. Thank you guys so much. So That's the we'll call this the fit check, honey. That's a little fit check for you today. All right, who's ready to get into the workshop? I know I am. Hi, welcome in. Okay. Make sure you are subscribed. Okay. So let me, and also, guys, this is already available in the comment section of episode 1. So you can go click that link, download this PDF for free, and, get your vibes high. Get your vibes high, darling. Okay. All right. Moving on. So I've got my handy dandy iPad, and we are going to get into the work. Come on now, hit the like button. I know that's right. Hit the like. Shout out to my new subscriber. You know who you are. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out every episode. You really energize my passions, get me going. So I love to show up here and really do the work with you guys. So we have some really exciting work today in the lab. We are talking about financial stress, darling. Yes. Yes, baby. Can I show you? Can I give you a little tea about the mic? Okay. Can I let you in on a little secret about the mic? So the mic is actually a Hello Kitty mic. Okay. And I have my, you see, I just glued it on the back. Not really glue, I can take it off. Granted, this is a Bluetooth mic. I could have Bluetoothed it, but the sound quality wouldn't have been as good as the mic that I have. So, as you guys see, the whole fit is very much she's an artist. She's a creative. She's gonna make it work. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I love your support so much, guys. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss anything on this channel. This is a healing network. If you're new here and you just scroll by, this is a healing network. All the content is fun, it's free, it's faith filled. Okay. So make sure you are subscribed and you share some with someone who could, vibe with this. Okay? Don't bring nobody to the community that's gonna be a hater. Okay? Just saying. So we're talking about the changes that happen internally. Okay, we can talk about that. Someone said friends are much better than money. And because we're talking about financial stress, sometimes our friends can stress us out about money. Okay. There's that. But I do think your network is your net worth. I do think the community that you have around you, i.e., you guys, can really increase your finances. But it's also about a frequency of energy. Okay. And that's what we're really getting into in our success talk today. All right. So, this workshop is really going to explore financial stress that changes the way we think and more than we realize. It's really an identity shift, it's a mental shift, it's a mental frequency that we operate on. Exactly. Absolutely. It depends on who the friends are. And honestly, my grandmother used to say, you only got a few friends in life. Everybody else is your acquaintance. It's the truth. But having a network doesn't necessarily mean you have friends. You have a network, a community of people, you know? Like personally, you got to work for my friendship. Okay? You got to work for this. So we in the lab today. I got to work for my relationship with myself. It's not easy being me, honey. It's not easy showing up looking this good. You got to put the work in. Everybody has to put the work in. And our finances become in deficit when we don't put the work in on ourselves. And if you can't be a good friend to yourself, you cannot be a good friend to someone else. Come on now. Somebody said, I'm going to work for the friendship. It's worth it. I know that's right. I know that's right. That's high self worth, honey. That's high self esteem. That's high self acceptance. Okay. That sounds like you know how to do the work for yourself so you can show up for someone else. Yes. We love that. Sorry, y'all. The comments are coming in quick. So I really want us to get into some activities today. If you're going to take the journey with me. Thank you guys. I know I look good, but I came here to teach. Come on. I know I look good, but I came here to teach because it's not on me, it's in me. Came here to share my good energy with you guys and some powerful transformative tools to help you out with your finances that I've learned to help elevate and enhance my own finances and frequency. Are you ready for me to share? Okay, looks like some people like it up in the chat. Okay, we got a yes in the chat. All right. So, the first thing that I learned about eliminating these financial stresses so that I can be a better version of me was the first thing is I had an epiphany. Yes. We could call it a panic attack. I had a panic attack while I was trying to find something. I was looking for a receipt, honey, a receipt. Trying to find something and I couldn't find it because I was so unorganized. Yes. And when we talk about success and when we talk about finances, we very rarely think about the behaviors that are required. Okay, I love the honesty. Someone said I'm always unorganized. Baby, I used to be, but I've been delivered. I've been delivered. After that panic attack, honey, I was like, this is stupid. I'm stressed out and I don't have to be. Well, that's what God was telling me, honestly. God was like, babe, you can have peace in your finances. You know that, right? Yeah, the bills are going to come. But you can also have peace. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. Getting organized and using preparedness, this is what spirit taught me. Getting organized and using preparedness as a tool for healing produces generational wealth. And we're going to get into why. Okay. Like I said, I was having a spiritual attack, which really was a spiritual lesson. Okay. Because every time I have a spiritual attack, spirit sends me on this network to share with you the lesson. So it's all good. It's all in God's fun, right? God's just having a little fun with us. You got to learn to laugh at God sometimes, okay? I'm like, okay, God, I see what you're trying to teach me. I see what this is about. And so as I was getting organized after the panic attack, I realized, wow, a lot of my stress around my finances comes from being unorganized. And the times that I was the most successful in my career or in my finances or my adulting, what us millennials call it, I was organized. I knew where everything was. And then I started to think about all the other times that that stress and that fear appeared around my finances. And absolutely, yes. Thank you guys for showing me so much love in the comments. Make sure you guys are liking it up. I started to realize, wow, paperwork is another issue for me. Calendars, dates, and times and things, honey. Being on time is a problem for me. I promise you. That's why I don't set this as a daily time. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. But what I recognized was during those attacks, I would experience a lot of negative self talk. I'm not even going to call that self talk. I'll just say negative talk. That wasn't me. I don't think that way about myself. But when you're under spiritual attack or you're under stress around your finances, it's really because you're on to a breakthrough. Follow me with it. You're on to a breakthrough. Your spirit is trying to get you to break through to a discovery, to an aha moment. It's that moment that you realize, had I been prepared, I'd have more time, then I wouldn't be rushing, and I could have a little bit more fun. We miss financial opportunities when we're unorganized and we're unprepared. And so I said, self said, huh? I said, we're not doing this no more. We're getting organized because I recognize by looking at my vibrational scale that when I am out of survival mode, survival mode is one of the lowest vibrating energies. It's usually connected to fear, which is a branch below anxiety. And so when we're dealing with these financial stresses, it puts us in this low vibrational frequency, which eventually affects our money. So stress ain't gonna help you none. Is what I found out through that spiritual attack. Stress ain't gonna help you none. It ain't gonna help you get the money faster. Now, to some people, they're like, "Oh, it makes me hustle. Gives me that hustle spirit." You're gonna be hustling all your life, honey. Aren't you ready to thrive? I know some of you are. Like it up if you're ready to thrive. Comment thrive if you're ready to get out of that survival energy and focus on a frequency that is abundance. Because when your pockets are lined and stacked, honey, you're not worried and you ain't stressed out. You're like, I can handle that bill. And so we want to align ourselves with the frequency and energy of financial abundance before the money comes. That's how we get the money to come faster. Okay. So when we're operating in the energy of unpreparedness, it's telling the universe we're not ready for a check. We're not ready for but we don't have no room or no space. We don't even know where we would put the check. And as I was doing this, you guys, I've been going through this phase where I've been cleaning out my home and reorganizing and cluttering to make room for better, more abundant things in my life. Okay. I won't say better, I'll just say new. And through that experience, I recognized God was showing me that I had to make space first before He was going to bless me with it. And so here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to actually show you what I did to organize my home in a very organized way, of course. So I had some missing documents. It sent me on a spiritual twirlwind. I'm like, oh my God, none of my documents are organized. None of my paperwork is organized. Paperwork. But I had thrown something away that I didn't even realize I had thrown away. And I'm like, how did I even throw that away? And it helped me to see, okay, this is something that I can solve. And it helped me to recognize that when I lose things, I lose my mind, start tearing up the house, looking, oh my goodness, I know I put it here. Now I start second guessing my mind. And it's a spiritual thread, honey. That's how you follow the patterns in your life. Like, okay, you're like, Bob, this is literally, you just lost a document. No, it helped me to see a thread in my life of unpreparedness, of disorganization, of God getting ready to bless me with more, but Him looking at my home like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you want more groceries, but you still got leftovers in there you need to clean out. You want more finances, but your bank account's not organized. You want better things in your home, but you're not taking care of the things you already have. You don't have a cleaning schedule. Not saying this personally, saying this in general. These are things that can keep you from abundance. Is readiness, preparedness, disorganization. That's a word. So, started being resourceful, started being prepared, and I said, I'm ready for more opportunities, Lord. I said, I'm ready for more. Okay. Who's rocking with me? Hi, guys. Welcome in. Welcome to the chat. So, let's walk through my home planner. I have a few different resources that I immediately went to go get, and we're going to go over that. One second. I know this is going to look like a lot, but I promise you it's not. Took me 30 minutes to do this and about 4 hours to remind myself why I was doing it. I'm like, dang, I don't want to do this. Okay, sometimes you don't want to do the healing work, but it's so necessary. And afterwards, guys, I feel so unstoppable. I'm on top of things. If I get an email or an event, because it was bleeding into my career, honey. I'm like, okay, I'm unorganized in my personal life. It's unorganized in my regular life. Okay. I couldn't find certain things for my clients, and that's a problem. Hi, baby. Welcome in. So, first one, this is for my inner child. This I got, and I'll link all of the resources in the comment section after the show live airs. This I made with some cute little Hello Kitty stickers. You guys can see it's a cute little tab divider section, like accordion. And what I have in here are all of my stationery supplies. So stickers, coloring pages, because I like to color, give a little piece. Got shipping supplies in here for printing labels and things. Cards, because I like to mail cards out to family members. And one of my little coloring. Look how cute that is. I like to color on like Sunday afternoons, after Sunday dinner, and just vibing out, relaxing. Let's see what else do we have in here. I have some stickers, all different types of stickers in here. They're all organized by size. You guys hear me? They're all organized by size. I'll get that in a second. These are cute. I got these gifted. Thank you. Shout out to the person who gifted these. I have cards in here from like Valentine's Day that I sent to people. Just thinking of you cards. I want to just send a card to someone just cause. More printables. How cute these are, guys. I downloaded these for free. I will, if I still have the link, I'll comment that below as well. These are fun little things that you can do for activities at home. Oh, what is this? So yes, I have that, and then I added some cute little stickers and decorated the labels so everything is labeled and organized. And if my nieces and nephews come over, when they come over and they want to color, I'll just grab one of these. I'm like, oh, you guys want to color? They're like, yeah. Okay. So there's that. The next one, let me grab this one off the floor. Also, they're color coded. I wanted to. Okay. And we're back, and we're back. And we back, and we back. Okay, so I wanted them to be um color coded so I could easily just like know what it is. Like pink is always the color of my home whenever I'm doing home office stuff, and also lilac. Yeah, so I color coded them, make sure I knew based on like eyesight quickly. Hi, welcome in. Next one. Trying to hold this mic and talk to you guys. This one is for my business events. So, you know to click the link in my bio if you want to book a reading or if you would like to book an event with Bob the Healer. I actually have an event coming up at the end of the month I'm super excited about. More details soon, so stay tuned for that. Um, but yes, this one has like all of my print offs for my events, my event menus. I'm doing readings, I want my clients to be able to see at corporate events or birthday parties the list of readings that I offer. So yeah, this one goes with me to my events. I also have an events thing, and I'll get into that next. Okay. This one is also my home folder. This is really big. It says all my important paperwork and documents. If there is an emergency that happens, um, and I need to quickly go, if I need to have like important financial meetings, I'll take this with me. And it has just everything that I need in it. Okay, it has important paperworks, my IDs, my birth certificate, and things, my insurance, medical records, taxes, all of that. And I think that's really important to have, especially in stressful moments. Oh my goodness. The ease that comes with not having to stress out about finding these individual things. Because, baby, during the process of just finding it, just looking for it, I was like, okay, this is stressing me out. But now that it's all here, it's like, yes, we love that. And then look how cute it is, right? So I put this in my home office desk, and it just stays stacked and cute. This one is green for money. Hello. And it has all of my receipts organized by type. So entertainment, business, home, shopping, health, travel, and groceries. Anytime I have receipts, I used to just throw them away. But sometimes if you need to return things, if you do your taxes and things, you're itemizing, or if you just want to keep track of your spending, right? Anything you can track, you can manage. So I like to just leave my receipts in here and things. So yeah, those are the 4 folders that I have currently. Oh, I also have, okay. So I also have a mail one that's like a black uh folder, but I leave that in my mail room area. And whenever I get mail, that one's probably my favorite. Okay. Because you just get so much types of mail and paperwork from mail that I used to just put it in a little thingy, but now I have that and I just section it out. I even have a section for shredding. So if it's just like random stuff from grocery stores and things that I'm not going to use, I throw it in that little section, and then at the every quarter I just shred it. Okay? It's so important you shred your paperwork. It's important you shred your important paperwork because people be going through trash and stuff. They really do. It's weird. All right. So make sure you take notes during today's workshop. I want you to get these folders. They're like $6. You don't have to get these ones. Okay. You can get any of the ones that I mentioned before. The purpose. Oh, that's kind of tiny. The purpose is to have a home organization. Okay. Need your home to be organized digitally and paperwork wise. Why? When your paper is organized, your paper comes quicker. You feel me? When you have a place to store your money, you get what I'm saying? It's like having it's not it's like having no bank account. Where does the money go? It's all the same energy. So when you are organized in your home, you're organized in your paperwork, your finances, it's the same energy that flows. You know where things go, your money knows where to go. And you can, oh my goodness, you save so much money when your home is organized. You save so much time and stress and energy when you're organized. Okay. I'm telling you, when you know what's in that fridge, you don't end up buying double groceries. When you know what supplies you have, when you know what things you need, you can be resourceful with your resources. Telling you from experience. So that's the point of the file organization. That's the first part of our workshop today. I want you to go get this. I'm going to link the ones that I have below. Once again, you don't have to use mine. You could get a binder and do tabs. You could, I just like that because it's quick and easy. I can like quickly grab it if I'm on the go, if I'm in a rush, if I'm in a hurry or in an emergency. I should just grab those, right? So check those out. I'll link them below. Okay, next, I'm going to show you, this is the other system that I use to get organized. I recommend getting on a home office desk. It's so important. I get all of my important stuff done at this desk, and then I make the rest of my home the space of peace and joy and creativity. I mean, my office is that place too. It's a great place for my inner child and inner teen to explore, but my inner adult be showing up, honey. She shows up, okay? And gets it done, gets the job done. That's the important part. Because my inner child be like, honey, I don't want to do this. Do you feel me? Okay. So next thing, oh my goodness. I so recommend this. Just having like a simple notebook that you can use for taking notes. Okay, I have this by my desk. It's green for money, especially when I'm doing business calls. If I need to just jot something down, an opportunity comes and I need the notes on it, it's nice to have that. I used to digitally take notes, but as Spirit is telling me about these blackouts that keep happening, honey, you want to have everything in every place. That's why my next project is going to be taking all of those files, scanning them in, and digitally archiving them. Okay. Just in case. You never know, honey. You never know. Living in LA, you never know. So I like to have everything living in America. You never know. In the world. Things happen. I could be on vacation and I need a digital version of the physical document. It's nice to have that. That's preparedness. So this we have notes, and what I'll do is at the end of the week, I like to copy these notes into my digital planner so that I know what's expected and then add it on my digital calendar. Now, this, if you're new here, you probably haven't seen this. If you are a Heal a Heart community member and you've been watching the network, you know this. We introduced this during our last 30 days. This has been amazing for saving me money, honey. Okay. It really, 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 really has been like a powerful, I've saved like at least $400, probably a little bit more since getting this planner. We went through in our one of our workshops together. Hold on. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay. I had to get something to drink though. Whew. So, yes, getting organized. I like to have this green one for taking notes. This one has saved me so much money. I worked with you guys in our previous workshop. Check that out. To identify all of our bills for the year. And it's helped me to make more room and more space if and actually some of the bills got deleted. Praise God. Praise God. Okay. Praise God. And it opened up more space for me to have money to reorganize and redecorate and do those things. So um because I was tracking it, I could manage it. And now I just check it off for the year. Next is my appointment book. As you can see, these all match the corresponding folder. Okay, so it's easy to just kind of grab it by color. Like, oh, okay, these are for my events. This has, it's just my appointment book for my events. Um, and per month, and all my goals and things for my business. And then lastly, this baby right here. I want every woman and man to go cop this right now. This is not an ad, but it could be. This right here is phenomenal. Kuma seconds it. You want to say something? Come in. This is phenomenal. It has, this is a home organizer. This is the real deal. Let me put this down. Okay. Okay. That was a lot. Y'all, I'm trying not to do too much, but this is the work. Okay. So take your time with this. I did that one day and then this is another day. So I'm thinking I probably should have broken these up into two workshops, but y'all rocking with me. So I appreciate that. This one here, also link from Amazon. It's a home organization. It has different tabs in it. I highly recommend this if you want to be organized in your home. Each tab we will go through, okay? It's not that much. This is the general home information. Okay, so it's going to give you all types of things on how you can organize your household. And baby, I was just like, what? And tracking your insurance, home improvement projects, room by room organization. Like, how awesome is that? I cannot wait to tackle these one by one. Where to donate, even when you're ready to get rid of things and declutter. It goes room by room. So it looks at the kitchen and dining room and has a list of decluttering. So let's take a look at some things that we can do. Okay, food storage in containers, cleaning supplies, taking everything out and sorting it into different categories. These are things that make your house flow with ease, which makes your money flow with ease. You know where to spend and allocate because you know where everything is and what you're out of and what you already have. Creating a cleaning schedule that works for you. Okay. Cleaning is energy work, honey. It's so important. Personally, I clean every new moon, full moon, every first of the month, end of the month, every day, honestly. And I have a checklist. And I decided to print it out and laminate it so I could just literally check it off. And it made it so much easier to clean my house, honey. So much easier. So they have it once a month, once a week, once a season, and every day. And then they get into season organizing, honey. Mm, we love it. We love to see it. So excited. They have a winter season in here. Oh, look at that. Look how that does that. I love that. Okay, we have spring season and different organization things that you can do. Look at these checklists, honey. 2 pages. So things like wipe down your kitchen cabinets, dust your shelves and your books and decor. Baby, when you're cleaning, you save so much money on your health issues. You know how dust and dander can make you susceptible to more diseases and sickness? So having a routine cleaning schedule, like cleaning your blinds and window treatments, how most people are not doing that. Deep cleaning your fridge and tossing expired items. This is a wealth. This is abundance. Yeah, you ever been to a rich person's house? Honey, you ever worked for a rich person? I used to work for someone who had a corporation that they ran under their home. And a part of their business was their home. So they made sure that their home was ran just like a business. And that's what Spirit is trying to get us all to see. That when your home or the place of where you're generating wealth, okay, is clean, is organized. Baby, at your job, they got cleaners. Honey, it's organized. They make sure the pens is in a certain place and things. That's a form of wealth and abundance. And being financially stressed is a great indicator to let you know there's some areas I need to be organized in. There's some opportunities to get a little bit better prepared. So check these resources out. I highly recommend them. They will help you do the work and create a level of abundance and luxury and wealth that you absolutely deserve. You don't have to be stressed out, babe. You don't have to be overwhelmed, but you must get organized. Okay. So that's going to lead me right into some of our talking points. All right. These are going to be the academy rules to getting your home ready for financial abundance. Okay. Those are the tools. And of course, you're going to work on them outside of class, right? Right. Exactly. Because I'm going to quiz you tomorrow. Okay. In order to not be in confusion, get organized. Okay. When I am unorganized, I get easily distracted. I get flustered, honey. I get easily defeated. Anybody else? Anybody else in the class? Hi, welcome in. We're in the lab today. And if I cannot find anything, how can I expect ease and progress? Hi, welcome, welcome. Make it easy to find things in your home. The sign of wealth, especially paperwork. Baby, you could pay somebody to come organize your house. You don't feel like doing it. It's going to abundantly multiply. Make it easy to find the things you need consistently. And one thing I've learned, honey, especially with paperwork, is don't throw it out without double checking it first. And if it's important, have it in two places: physical copy, digital copy. Digital archive that thing and save everything because you may need it to help you later. This is really important. With more money comes more problems. Have we not heard that? And it also comes with more paperwork. Okay. Paper comes with paperwork. Make sure you have a way to organize it. And use these tools to keep you organized and keep your life at ease. God wants you organized so that you're not stressed out over these minuscule things. They're distracting you from your abundance. It's an abundance mindset shift that happens when your life is organized. Things flow with ease. So get organized. That's the work today, digitally and physically. Organization is a wonderful tool to combat anxiety and panic, especially around our finances. I want you to declutter and pull out everything. Determine, will you use this now or later, or even in this year? Okay? Everything must be intentional and purposeful. Now, decluttering, some just think physical, but I also mean declutter that phone. You know, Bobby knowing. Declutter that phone. Yes, because we store so much in our phones, and half the time we're not using it. All them screenshots and things. And I also want to say this to you guys. As you're shifting into this abundant frequency, it feels good, right? Rich energy is lux, okay? It feels luxurious, okay? And I recommend y'all, they having a time out there. I recommend that you book an astrology reading on your rich energy. Let's create together a complete identity of what your rich life looks like. What does being rich feel like for you? Because you're going through all these changes. What does the rich version of you operate like? Yeah. What is your rich life daily routine? How does the rich version of you dress? Okay. All of it. Let's get in our bag together. Let's get into our rich life together, baby. Okay. So if you want your personal reading with me, Bob the Healer, you know where to go. You know where to go, baby. Click the link in my bio. All right. Creating a rich estate requires an elevation in your home decor. Yes, you're going to be there. It's your incubator. It helps you to thrive. Hi, welcome in. Your home needs to be checked for financial stress. Does your home look like you're hurting for money? Are you surrounded by abundance? Now, you don't got to spend money to look rich. Sometimes it's just decluttering and removing things. We want to change the algorithm so that it only offers you abundance and blessings and good things, not poverty. So we must detach from the poverty mindset. Break up with the poverty. That hoe is broke. That hoe broke. That hoe doesn't know a good thing. Okay. So you have to change your rich energy by changing the energy of your home. It's your incubator. It's the place that energizes you before you go get that money. Okay. So you need to be reminded that you are wealthy before you get the wealth. We're also going to be rearranging our diet. You don't eat the same when you got money. We know this. After this video, you're not even gonna eat the same, honey. I'm telling you, get that birth chart reading, honey. I can change your diet. I can even get your diet down to a rich meal plan. Okay, based on your birth chart. I'm telling you, book your reading. And lastly, critical self respect. Honey, say it with me. Critical self respect is how we manifest a bag. Yes. Okay. Respect of your time, respect of your effort, your resources, your devotion, your commitments, honey. Commitment. Commitment is such a thing, honey. If people struggle with commitment, they're struggling with their finances, I can promise you. In some area. So when we have this radical respect for our commitments, it shows wealth and abundance we're committed to. Commitment has a high frequency to it. Love, respect for love, for care, for punctuality. I'm working on it. For accountability, for the work, honey. You got to respect the work we're doing today. Honey, this, like I said, was a lot of work for me to do. But because I'm organized now, I can give this information to you in an hour. And it took me 2 weeks to put this stuff together. And now it's going to be able to multiply and transform other people's lives with the work that I'm doing. Okay. And books and readings. Come on. Okay. So you got to get disciplined. You got to respect the discipline. You got to respect the work. You got to respect yourself and others and get focused. You want to keep that vibration high. Go download that chart that I will leave in the comment section. You have to focus on your vibration every single day. When you notice you're stressed out about your finances, you have to transform that energy into preparedness. It's the same frequency. Get excited about what opportunities are coming to you because they're coming. And I mentioned this before. What really helped me to get my finances in a state of abundance is a workspace. Okay, my home is now organized and decluttered, but also a plan for my workspace was so divinely anointed. Yes, God was like, you need a place that is going to hold everything that is important and it needs to be organized so that your mind can be organized, so that you can do the work I'm calling you to do. And He's sharing that with you today. Okay. You need a space to show up and get on your boss energy so that so God knows that you know what to do with the money. Okay. Preparing for the shift means learning the best way to optimize and elevate your frequency is preparedness. Yes. You may not know what's coming, but you can definitely prepare for a blessing. You okay? You may not know what's coming, but you can definitely prepare for a check. Okay. Know what you're gonna do when you get that check. Okay. Know where it needs to go. Okay. Before you go grocery shopping and you don't really know what's in the house because you're unorganized and you end up buying things you don't need. You waste your money. Then you lose a receipt because you're not organized and you can't return it. You get what I'm saying? Like, be organized, be prepared, honey. Collectively, we are shifting into a higher frequency. I said, collectively, we are shifting into a higher frequency with more possibilities. And I want to share this with you so you can take these skills, take these tools, and elevate your own frequency as we go through this shift so that you can elevate with ease and not have panic attacks like your girl. I was stressed out elevating my frequency so that you don't have to. Okay, do the work so you don't have to be in this element of stress because that's why you clicked on this video. Take what you need from the lab today, leave what you don't. These activities I have recommended today will transform your life and your financial abundance. If you want deeper guidance, everything is linked when you're ready. Thank you guys so much for joining me in the lab today. I'll see you tomorrow in our live show. Bye. Oh, and make sure you are subscribed, baby.